Welcome to this brief tutorial on how to use the Zoom video conferencing app in Tucson Unified School District. This tutorial is specifically designed to show you how to use Zoom on your district computer using your district account. If you attempt to use Zoom with a personal account or on a cell phone, the features may differ. With that in mind, let's begin. If you've never used Zoom on your district computer, you will first need to install Zoom. In order to do this, open a web browser and type in zoom.us in the search bar at the top. Once you've landed on the Zoom homepage, click the Resources drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner of the page and choose Download Zoom Client. On the next page, click the Download button for Zoom Client for Meetings. It should be the first option you will see. Once the installation is finished, find the Zoom app in your computer by typing in Zoom in the search bar at the bottom of your computer screen. Right-click on the Zoom icon and select Pin to Taskbar. This will put a quick link to Zoom on the taskbar at the bottom of your computer screen, so you will have quick access to Zoom whenever you need it. Once you have pinned Zoom to your taskbar, click on the Zoom icon to open it. After the sign-in screen appears, type in your TUSD email address in the Enter Email field, but do not enter in your district password below. Instead, click the Sign In with SSO button to the right. Your company domain is tusd1.zoom.us, which should already be filled in. After clicking the Continue button, you may be taken to an Office 365 sign-in page if you're not already logged into your Office 365 account. When prompted, enter in your TUSD email address and district password. After you sign in, you may see a dialog box similar to this pop up. Check the Always Allow box and then click Open. Success! You have logged into Zoom. Your Zoom homepage will have tabs at the top, a calendar and date time index on the right, and navigation buttons on the left. For now, let's focus on the buttons. New Meeting starts an instant meeting with you as the host. It's useful for spur-of-the-moment situations where you want to jump in a meeting with somebody quickly. Join allows you to join a meeting hosted by another user. In order to do this, you will need credentials, which can be a meeting ID number, a passcode, or both. Schedule is the button you will use the most frequently. It allows you to plan out meetings in advance, which will then show up in the calendar area of the homepage on the right-hand side. After you click the Schedule button, a new window will open with a multitude of options you may use to customize your scheduled meeting. Among these are your title or topic, start date, and time and duration of the meeting. The duration setting is more for scheduling purposes. If you set a meeting for a 1-hour duration that lasts longer than an hour, Zoom will not cut the meeting off. You also have the ability to make your meeting recurring. If you leave this box unchecked, your meeting will only occur once. Leave the Meeting ID section set to generate automatically. The rest of the options on the Schedule Meeting screen involve security and privacy features. You may choose to add a passcode to your meeting, so only invitees with the passcode may join. You may also choose to add a waiting room, which is a buffer between invitees joining the meeting directly. If you enable a waiting room, you will have the option to let invitees into the main meeting room once they have joined the meeting. The video settings are whether the host, yours, or the participants, the invitees, cameras are switched off when they enter the main meeting room. The audio settings allow you to choose whether participants may join the meeting by telephone, computer, or both. The calendar feature allows you to invite participants through one of 3 email calendar options. Since we are Microsoft-based in TUSD, keep this option set to Outlook and then click Save. A Microsoft Outlook outgoing mail message will now pop up. Verify that the logistical information for your meeting invitation is correct, and then enter your invitees' email addresses in the To area of the window. It's important to note that you may send this invitation to anyone, not just invitees with a TUSD email address. If everything is to your liking, hit Send, and you have just scheduled your first Zoom meeting. When it comes time for your meeting to begin, you may log back into your Zoom account by clicking the Zoom icon on your taskbar. On your home page for Zoom, you will see a list of all your scheduled meetings. Click the Start button on the corresponding meeting to open up the main meeting room. Once you're in the main room, you will have a series of options at the bottom of your Zoom window. Mute and Stop Video give you the ability to mute your audio or video momentarily while the meeting continues on. This is useful if something noisy is happening in the background. As the host, you have the ability to turn these functions on or off for any participant in the meeting room. Security has multiple features that give you control over access participants in the meeting have, such as being able to share their screen and unmute themselves. It also allows you to enable a waiting room if you feel the need to. Participants opens up a sidebar that provides a list of current participants in the meeting. Polls and chat are interactive features you can use to engage your participants beyond the video conference itself. Share Screen allows you to share parts of your own computer screen in the event that you need to use a visual aid in your meeting. Record records a video file of the meeting that is placed in cloud storage on your Zoom account and can be later downloaded directly to your computer. Live Transcript provides real-time closed captioning for your meeting audio, but keep in mind that translations are frequently incorrect. Breakout Rooms affords you the ability to send different participants into different rooms for a set amount of time, and Reactions allows you to add some fun to your meeting with emoticons. You're always able to host a meeting by yourself and play around, which is a great way to get used to Zoom's many features. If you have any further questions regarding Zoom, contact our Technology Services Department. Thanks for taking the time to watch this tutorial, and enjoy Zooming with TUSD.